We're back. Okay. So we've got Mets B team versus the Knights now. Oh no, wait. No. I'm seeing another number I don't recognize. 19. It's there. Oh, look, there's a 4 now, too. How many people do they have? 19, 4, 7. Okay, yeah. These are all just, I think, new again. Okay. I can't keep up. Sent over by Makari, bumped up by 23. Crap, okay, yeah. Sent over, bumped up by number 19. By number 7, spiked into the out of bounds by number 19. So that's going to be second point for Metlakatla. Sent over. Set up. Ooh, was that bump by her head? I think it was. Number 9. Trying to get all the numbers. Sent over. Ooh, 9 trying to get it in, 19 going for a dive, but no luck. Let's see, I've got 9, 19, 7, 4, 12, 23. That's the number. There you go. Okay, sending over again. It's good. Bumped up. That's number 7. Bumped up by number 9 and spiked over by number 12. Ooh. Sent up, but it doesn't go over for Mets, so that's going to be the first point for Knights. Number 12 will be serving them. Sends it over with an overhand, but that is out of bounds, so that's going to be another point for Mets. Scoring now 5-1. As where are our girls? Ashlyn will be sending it over. Bumped up by number 19 and set over by number 4. Bumped up by number 9. Bumped up by number 4 and spiked over by number 9. Ooh, Keaton ends up bumping it into the net. So that is going to be a point for Knights, as number 9 is now serving. Spikes it over, bumped up. Nice job, but it doesn't go far enough, so that's going to be another point for Knights. Nine, ooh, spiking it way too low, hitting number 4 on the way down. So that's going to be back over to Met. Score now 6-3 as Keaton will be serving. Spikes it over, bumped up into the crowd by number 12. So it's going to be out of bounds. Another point for Met. Score now 7-3. Keaton serving again. With another overhead. Sends it over, bumped up, or set up by 23, bumped up and over by 7. Bumped back over to them. Oh, and I think that's just in. Yeah, 23 thought it was going to go out, so she didn't hit it, but it was in. Good job by Abby getting it over there. Keaton serving again. Another overhead. 23 setting it up. 12 bumping it. And 9 bumping it over. Oh, there's some miscommunication between Ashlyn. Another end up hitting it down to the ground. So that's going to be point for the Knights as they do an overhead. Nowhere. Number 7 sent it out of bounds. So that's going to be another point for home. Now 9-4. Lily going to be serving here. Lily with an overhead that's too short, so that's going to be back over to the Knights. Number 19 serving here with an underhand over. Ooh, Lily going in for a dive to try and get to it, but didn't make it. So that's going to be another point for them. Score now 9-6 in Met's favor. Oop. Oh, and we got a trade out. 11 coming in for 22. So what is that? We've got Halen in now. Oh, and sent over. Keaton sets it up. Ashlyn bumps it up, and Keaton sets it over. Oh, and number 4 hits it backwards out into the crowd. So that's going to be a point for Met. Score now 10-6 in their favor. I think this is Casey sending it over. Bumped it up. Number 12 bumping it up. 9 setting it over. Oh, nice try. And Tila was trying to get it over there with a set. She rushed in but hit it into the net. So that's going to be back over to the Knights. Number 4 serving for them. Overhands it nowhere, too short. So that's going to be back over to Met with Tila serving. Score now 11-7 in their favor. Tila going with the underhand. Man, I just cannot put on some words right now. Or an overhand. Bumped up by number 9. Bumped up by number 19. Ooh, and number 12 tries to race in to get it, but can't get to it enough time. So that's going to be another point for Met. Scoring out 12-7. Tila overhand serving it. Set up by 23. Set up and bumped over by 4. I think we're going to get a retry on that. Overhand back over to them. It's a point for the Knights. Tila stepped over the line, I believe. So we got 12-8. 23 here going to be serving. Another overhead. Sends it over. Oh. Ashlyn tried to set it, but we just wound up behind her. So that's going to be a point for Knights. Score now 12-9 in Met's favor. Number 23 serving it. Another overhead. Ooh, good job. Bumped it up. Bumped it back over. Bumped back over to the Knights. 23 setting it up. And 9. And then spiked out of bounds by 4. Good job. Those are 2 really good dives by Lily there. Served over to them. Bumped up by number 7. Set up by number 9. And bumped over by 12. Set up by Tila. Oh. And Keaton tried setting it over but went out of bounds. So that's going to be a point for the Knights. Number 12 serving for them. Scoring out 13-10 in Met's favor. 12 with an overhead. Sends it over. Set up by Ashlyn. Bumped over by Keaton. Bumped up by number 4, bumped up by number 7, bumped over by number 9, out of bounds into the crowd. So that's going to be a point again for Met, scoring out 14-10 in their favor as Ashlyn is going to be serving here. Ashlyn with an underhand, sends it over. Bumped up by 19, set up by number 4, and spiked over by number 19. Ooh, Going in for a slide, bumps it into the net though, I'm afraid. So that's going to be a point for the Knights, as number 9 is now serving. Then overhand, goes nowhere. So that's going to be back over to Met, scoring out 15-11, as Keaton's now serving. Scoring out 15-11, sends it over. That's going to be inbounds though. They thought it was going to be out, so that's an ace there. Score now 16-11 in Mets' favor. Keaton serving again. Then overhand, sends it up. Bumped up by number 1, but that was out. So that's going to be for... Sorry. It's going to be the Knights. Number 2 coming in for number 7, and number 1 serving. Sends it over, but that's going to be out of bounds, so that's going to be back over to Met. Score now 17-12 in their favor, as Lila is going to be serving. Lily. With an overhand, that makes it over. 19 bumps it back over to them. Ooh, a nice slide. But sadly went out of bounds. Hale in there rushing into the slide to try and bump it back over. She did, but it went out of bounds. So that's going to be back over the Knights. 19 serving with an underhand. Sends it there, but that is going to be inbounds. So that's an ace for them. Number 19 will be serving again. Score currently 17-14 in Mets' favor. Underhand by number 19. Keaton sets it up. Gets bumped over by Teeler. Bumped by 9. Ooh, and tipped over by number 12. That's going to be another point for them. Score now 17-15. Catching up. 19 serving again. Another underhand. And they weren't sure if it was going to go out or in. Keaton and Lily trying to decide. They both end up missing it, so that's going to be another point for them. 17-16 now. Number 19, underhand serving again over to them. Keaton sets it up. Ooh, nice one. Too bad. Keaton set it up, and Lily tried to recover it. She did, and sent it back to Keaton, who did another setup, but not far enough, and they ran out of hits. 19 sending it back over to them. That's way out of bounds, though. So that's going to be a point for Met. Score now 18-17. Mets' favor still. And Kyson is now coming in to replace Casey. And he is serving. Serves it with a spike over to them. 19 tries to go in for a dive, but ends up hitting off her knee. So right back over to Met. Now 19-17. Never mind. Okay. Number 4 is serving for Knights then with an overhand. Bumps it nowhere. Or spikes it nowhere. It's got too short. So that's going to be Tila serving now for Mets. Going now 19-17 for real this time. Tila with an overhand. Sends it over. Let's see. That is going to be inbounds though. So that is going to be another point for home. Scoring out 20-17. Another overhand. Sends it over. Bumped up by number 9. Set up by number 4 and bumped over by 12. Spiked over by 12. Ooh, nice job by Keaton trying to recover it, but went out of bounds. Those are some nice recoveries by number 12 there. The Knights serving again. Number 23 serving for them. With an overhead. Sends it over. Set up. Ooh, and set over by Ashlyn. Ooh, set up by Tila. Bumped over by Halen. Set up by number 4. Bumped over by number 9. It worked. Kyson. Ooh! I think that was too many. I think he double tapped it there by Kyson, so they ran out of hits. So going to be back over to the Knights, scoring out 20-19. They're catching up again. 23 overhand, sending it over there. Halen bumping it back over to them. Number 9 bumping it back over. Ashlyn bumping it back over. out of bounds. So that is going to be another point for them. Tied up now, 20-20. Close game. 23 serving again. Overhand, sends it over. That is going to be out of bounds though, so that's a point for Met. Score now 21-20 in their favor as Halen is serving. Halen bumps it over. 7 bumps it up, and 9 bumps it over. Keaton sets it back over. 9 bumps it up. 4 sets it up, and 7 spikes it over. Bumped up by Tila. Bumped over by Halen. Ooh, 12 tries to tip it back over, but slips off her fingers and hits the floor. So that is going to be a point for Met now, 22-20. Both teams doing very well this game. Halen serving again with underhand. Bumped up by 12. Bumped up and over by 4. Bumped back over by Ashlyn. Bumped back over by number 4. Bumped back over by Lila. And that is going to be an ace right there. Nobody hit it. Score now 23-20. Halen serving again for Met. Underhand. Ooh, that's going to go out of bounds. So that's back over to the Knights now. Number 12 serving for them. 23-21. Mets favor. Close game. With an overhand. Sends it over. Bump. Ooh, Lila bumps it over. Oh, that worked out well. Lila bumped it over, but ended up. Wait, no, not Lila. Lily. I kind of had a problem. Lily bumped it over, but it knocked off her glasses in the process, so she was recovering. But luckily, they fudged it on that side. 12 setting it up. Bumped it over by 4. Bumped back over by Halen. Bumped up by 4 and spiked over by 7. Out of bounds. So that's going to be a win for Met here, 25-21 for the first set. We'll be switching sides here and then going into the next set here. Very good plays by both sides. I don't know why I keep going with Lila instead of Lily, though. I'm doing so well with all the others on our side. Something in the way. I'm sorry, I'm just going with the numbers now for this game. We've had a chart, we've updated it for like each of the last 3, and then there is more coming in. And at this point, it'll take me longer probably to memorize what all these girls' names are than it will to just keep reading them. We are on the second set.
Oh.
Yeah, this is only the first set here.
It's been on second set in there.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
So there you go, you're right. Behave. Oh, there you go. Ah, that's the issue. Oh, that's probably going to fix my ears so much. Headphone thing was just set too big for my head. There, now it should be better. Number 12 serving, sends it over. Tila bumps it up into the crowd. So that's going to be out of bounds. Score for the Knights. Starting off this set 1 on their side. Number 12 serving again for the Knights with an overhand, sends it over. Set up. Ooh, and set up. Oh. By Tila, but didn't go anywhere. Bailey. Number 12 sending it over again. Nice bump by Tila. Set over. Number 9, set it up. Bumped up by 4. Bumped back over by Ashlyn. Bumped over by 23. Bumped over to by 19. I think that's inbounds, though. They just let it hit the floor. They thought it was going to go out. So that's another point there for the Knights. Score now 3-0. Overhand sends it into the net, though. Too short, so that's going to be point for Met. Score now 3-1. As Bailey will be serving here. With an overhand. Good. Ooh, number 9. Oh! 19 hits the net, but it just rolls over. So that's going to be another point for them. 4-1 in their favor. 9 hitting it with an overhand. Bumped up by Tila. Bumped over by Lily. But too far. So that's going to be another point for Knights. 9 serving again for them. Didn't have some good footing, so she's going to retry that. Sends it over the net. Oh, it just rolls over again. Hit the net, but nobody was ready for it on Met's side, so that's going to be 6-1 in their favor now. Sending it over again. That's going to go out of bounds, though, so that's a point for Met. Score now 6-2 in the Knights' favor. Ashlyn serving. With an underhand, sends it over. Bumped up by number 4. Bumped up by number 19. Bumped up and over by number 9. Bumped up by Bailey. Set over by Keaton. Bumped up by number 9. Bumped over by number 19. Bumped up into the stage by Tila. So that's going to be another point for the Knights. Score now 7-2. And number 7 is going to be serving for the Knights. With an overhand. Sends it over, but out of bounds. So that is scoring now 7-3 as Keaton is serving for Met. With an overhand, sends it over. Ooh, an ace. Nobody ready on that side. So that's going to be Keaton serving again. Score now 7-4. Another overhand. That is going to be out of bounds, though. So that's back over to the Knights. Scoring out 8-4. And number 1 is getting replaced by number 23 on their side. And number 19 is now serving. Sent over. Underhand. Keaton sets it up. Ooh, Lily bumps it up. Oh, nice try. She bumped it up into the curtains, and Tila tried to save it with a spike, but no luck. So going to be another point for the Knights. Score now 9-4 is 19 saves over. Ashlyn bumps it up, but not high enough. Nobody falls through, so that's going to be another point. The Knights scoring out 10-4 in their favor. Underhand serves it over. Oh! Casey tries to get it, and then Keaton, but slips through both their fingers, so that is going to be back over to them. Scoring now 11-4. 19 serving again. Oh, and who do we have coming in? Halen is coming in for Bailey. Yes. 19 with an underhand, sends it over. Oh, it just nearly made it over the net. She was ready, though, but still only hit it into the net, Lily, I'm afraid. So back over to them. Sending it over. Bumped up, but the wrong way by Halen. So that's going to be another point for Knights, going out 13-4. An underhand again, sending it over to Met. It's going to be out of bounds, though, so that's going to be a point for Met. Score now 5-13, as Lily's going to be serving here. With an overhand, bumps it up, or spikes over. 19 bumps it up into the pole, though, so that's going to be a point for Met. Score now 6-13, still in the Knights' favor. Another overhand. Sends it over. Ooh, and 23 sends it up into the stage here. No. Ow. I was scared to get it, but I could go for it quick if I didn't have headphones on. But I don't want to treat the audience with a loud crash as I throw them off. So that's another point for Met, as Lily's going to be serving again. Ooh, it sends it just over, but they are ready for it. Lily sends it back. Oh, into the curtains. Tila gets it over. Nice save. Oh, and then Halen, it got sent back over by the Knights again. Halen tried to get in there and put it back over, but ended up hitting it into the net. So that's going to be back over to them. Number 1 serving for them. Score now 14-7 in their favor. Sends it over. Ace, nobody ready on Met's side. So score now 15-7. The Knights more than doubling their points. And a timeout has been called. Thank you, everyone, for tuning into KYMR 88.9 FM or watching us on our Arnett Island School District channel. We do appreciate you greatly. All right. Number 1 serving again. With overhand. Bumped up by Keaton. Oh. I think that's, yeah, 4. Casey ended up hitting it, like nicking it just a little bit, but Tila came in for a recovery, but only hitting it up. And so then when Halen tried to save it, that was 4 hits, too many. And 1 sends it out of bounds, so that's going to be back over to Met. Score now 16-8. Casey serving. Underhands it below the net, so that's going to be back over to the Knights. And number 19 is out now, replaced by, I think, number 7. 23 serving. Then overhand sends it over. Ooh, Ashton sends it back. Oh! They're able to send it back, and Tila comes in with a dive to try and get it, but can't quite make the thing. Nice effort. Score now 18-8. 23 serving again. Another overhand. Tila bumps it back over to them. Number 4 bumps it up. Oh, and set over. Tila setting it back over. 7 tried to get it there, but couldn't react fast enough, so that's going to be back over to Met's side. Score now 9-18. Knights still in the lead as Tila is serving here with an overhand. And 23 bumps it up. 4 bumps it up, and 9 bumps it up and over. Wow, that's impressive. Tila bumped it up. Oh, and back over. 4 bumps it up. 1 bumps it up. Oh, and it hits number 7. She isn't quite able to get it back. Those are some impressive saves. Score now 10-18. Tila bumping it over. Spiking over. Bumped up by number 1. Set up by number 4. And spiked over by number 9. Oh. And I'm afraid Lily ended up setting it into out of bounds. I think her taped up fingers might not have helped on that one. Number 19 is back in, replacing number 1 on the Knight side, as 12 is now serving with an overhand. Bumped back over by Tila. Spiked over by 9, but that went out of bounds. So that is going to be another point for Met. Score now 19-11. Knights still in the favor. Halen serving here with an underhand. Set up by number 7. Bumped by number 4. And bumped over by number 19. And that was out of bounds. So that's going to be another point for Met. Halen serving here again. Is it over? Ooh, some miscommunication between number 7 and number 9. Both of them trying to go for it. Score now 13 to 19. Hayon serving again with an underhand. Gets it over. Bumped up by number 7. Set up by number 4. Spiked over by number 7. Bumped up. Ooh, Keaton with the bump. Ugh. What?
There's a warning on the stream.
Oh, hold on. I bet that's spit rate. 1 second. Number 9 with the serve. And Tila sending it back over. Set by number 9. Spiked over by number 9. Tila bumping it up. Oh, Ashland. Keaton spiking it over. 9 setting it up. Was it up? 7 spiking it over. Out of bounds, though. So that's going to be a point to Met. That was some catch up. Ashland serving for Met now. Score currently 21 to 14 in the Knights' favor. Ashland underhanding it over. 23 bumps it up. 19 bumps it up. And 23 bumps it back up, but it's not far enough. So going to be Met's point here. 15 to 21 now. Ashland bumping over. Bumped up by number 19. Nobody there to catch it, though, so that's going to be another point for Met. 16 to 21 now. Underhand again. Oh, it's a miscommunication between number 7 and 9. And so that's going to be another point for Met. Score now 17 to 21. So they let it hit the ground. Ashland serving again for Met with an underhand. Sends it over. Bumped up by number 12. Set up by number 9. And bumped or spiked over by number 19. And then Lily got it set up. And Keaton tried to go for a dive, but no luck. So that's going to be another point for the Knights as number 7 is serving here now. Sends it over. Oh, Ashland tried to go in for a bump, but just narrowly missed the thing. Score now 23 to 17 in the Knights' favor. As number 7 will be serving again for them. 7 with an overhand. Sends it over. It's going to be out of bounds, though, so that's another point for Met. Score now 18 to 23. Keaton serving for Met. He's good server. Overhand, sends it over. Ooh! Brings it back over. Keaton sends it back over. I'm not kidding. 4. Great. Well, that went out of bounds, so that's going to be their point. Tila sent it back over, out of bounds. Okay. Score 24 to 18. This could be the end of it here. 19 sends it over. Bumped too low by Ashland, so that's 25 to 18. And so I'm pretty sure that gives the Knights the win for this game. Oh, no, wait. No, never mind. Okay, we're switching sides. That's right. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, because each one of us won one. So this isn't over yet. We've got one more match to 15 points here to decide the winner. Thank you everyone for tuning in to KYMR 88.9 FM or to our Net Island School District YouTube channel. And then let's see, after this I think we've got 3 or 4 more games once we complete this next set here to decide the ultimate champion. the victor. Le winner. But now prize gone out the window, across the rooftops run away. Left me in the vacuum of my heart. What has happened to it all? Crazy summer sun. Where is the life that I recognize? I'll cry for yesterday. There's an ordinary one I must try to survive. And as I try to make my way through this ordinary world, I will learn to survive. Passion or coincidence once prompted you to say, pride will tear us both apart. But now pride's gone out the window, across the rooftops run away. Left me in the vacuum of my heart. Sent over by Met. Bumped up by number 12. 19 bumping it up. And bumped over by number 12. Ooh, set up. Bumped over by Halen. Ah, but it hits the net. So that's going to be the first point of the game to the Knights. Number 12 serving for them. Back over. Number 12. Ooh, number 19 sending back over. Keaton setting it up. And Lily putting it back over. 13. And 4 hits it into the net. Set over, set back over, bumped over by Tila. It's going to be a point for Met, though. No, stop. Okay. Ashland sending it over with a bump. 19 bumping up, number 4 bumping it up, and 7 spiking it into the net. Ashland serving again. Puts it over the bump. 19 bumping it up. Number 4 bumping it up. Oh! Keaton and number 7 rushing to try and get it, but it landed on the Knights side, so that's going to be a point for Met. Score now 4-1 in Met's favor as Ashland is serving again. Sends it over. Ooh, bumped up by number 7. Set up by number 23. And bumped over by number 19 as Keaton sets it back over. 19 setting it up. And no follow through there by number 4. I think 19 was rushing to it a little too hard there after hitting it. Ashland bumped it up. 19 bumped it up. Oh, that looked rough. 7 and 9 rushed for it, and they kind of hit each other trying to get to the thing. And then 12 sent it up into the rooftops. So another point for Met, scoring now 6-1, as I believe a timeout was called. Met will be serving again here with Ashland. Ashland with the underhand, sends it over. Set up by number 7, bumped up by number 4, and bumped over by number 19. Bumped back over by Tila, bumped up by number 23, bumped up by number 4, and 19 spiking over. Keaton setting it up. Oh, and Lily bumping it back over. 12 setting it up. 19 bumping it back over. Set up. Oh, bumped up by Keaton. Good job. 9 bumping it up. set up by number 4, and spiked over by number 9. Bumped up and over by Halen. Set back over by number 9. Set up by Tila, and Casey rushing in to get it, but hit the net. So that's going to be a point for Knights there. Good job on both teams keeping up with that. 9 serving for the Knights with an overhand. Keaton is setting it back over. Oh, and 12 going for a dive, setting it, but into the net. And then number 7 got caught in that. Oh, but, all right, actually, I didn't catch what happened there. But never mind, they're getting another one, 6-3. Sends it over, out of bounds. That's going to be back over to Met now. Score now 7-3. Ow, my ear. Keaton's going to be serving here with an overhand. Sends it over. Bumped up by number 19 and over. But it made it over and it hit, but one of the Knights players, they went under the net trying to stop it. So that's going to be Mets there. Keaton serving again. Overhand. Bumped up by number 12. Bumped up by number 9. And that's going to be over to them. The Knights, 7 serving for them. An overhand. Goes over. Keaton sets it up. Bumped over by Lily. Set up by number 12. Bumped over by number 19. Bumped back over by Tila. Oh, and spiked too low by number 9 into the net. So that is going to be a point for Met. Score now 9-4 in their favor, as Lily's going to be serving here. With an overhand. Sends it over. 12 bumps it up. Oh, bumped up. Bumped by 19. Too many hits, and that one out of the way. So that's going to be 10-4 now in Met's favor. Only going to 15 this game, so Met has the chance of winning it here. Overhand, sends it into the net. Jinxed it. Score now 10-6 with, or it should be, I think. 19 with serving with underhand. It was over. Oh, touched by Ashlyn. I think that was going to go out of bounds, but she tried to save it. So that's going to be a point for them. Going over to it. 19 currently serving again. Underhand. Goes over. Out of bounds though. So that's going to be Mets ball. Oh, and number 1 is trading in number 19. Also, Kyson is trading in Casey, I think. Yes. And Kyson is serving. With an overhand, sends it over. Bumped up by number 12, set up by number 9, and spiked over by number 12. Bumped up by Ashlyn. Oh, tipped over by number 12. And Tila couldn't recover from that. Ended up just hitting her. So that's going to be another point for the Knights. Score now 11-7 in Mets' favor. It's number 4 spikes it over. Bumped up by Ashlyn and bumped over by Halen. And number 1 bumps it too low. So that is going to be another point for Met. Score now 12-7 as Tila is serving. Overhand sends it over. Bumped up by number 7. Bumped up and over by number 4. Ooh, some miscommunication by Kyson and Lily. And so Kyson ended up sending out the stands. Score now 12-8. As number 23 is serving for the Knights. Sending with an overhand. Sends it over. Set up by Ashlyn and bumped over by Lily. Good job. 9 spiking it back over. Ooh, and Lily going in for a dive to try and save it, but couldn't make it. Ended up just knocking into the ball. So going to be another point for the Knights. Scored now 12-9 in Mets' favor. 23 serving again.